Hello everyone, welcome to my first Pixel Car Racer video. I'm going to have several videos in this series since it's summer and I don't really feel like recording and editing a ton. I'm just going to make a couple Pixel Car Racer videos. I mean, it's pretty simple. They're pretty easy videos to make, and it's also a fun game since I love cars, and this is just an all-around perfect game. So today I'm doing a runaround of my 7-second Civic. So if you don't already know, this is the cheapest car in the JDM market in Pixel Car Racer. It's got very low power, pretty good speed, very low weight, and good grip. It's an all-around perfect car, and I don't know if you can see right there. It says $2,000. That is a very cheap car. So at the moment, I'm kind of broke, $129,000. It's because I've lost a couple of championships trying to race a stock Subaru. Right now, at the moment, I only have 2 cars in my garage. But I'm going to be doing a runaround of this Civic called Bruh. So let's get to it. So what do I have on this thing? Let's start with the cosmetics and weight things. I have the Gainsborough paint color, I believe, on it. Yeah, Gainsborough. For whatever reason, it weighs 5 pounds. It doesn't make any sense, but it kind of adds to the look. I have a full Rocket Bunny kit on. It's $200,000, and it's kind of a waste of money because I think it weighs more. The seats, I have the Pride Pro. I could probably afford some more expensive ones if I did a couple of races, but these do fine as of right now. As far as the spoiler, I have the 6666 spoiler. Yeah, I love the look of it. Another one that looks really good on the Civic is the drag spoiler, but I prefer the 6666 spoiler. I think the reason for that is it's a Rocket Bunny Civic, so if I put a Rocket Bunny wing on it, it's going to look better. I have Hooker 2 equipped, and I also have the Rakima roof rack. As far as vinyls, I have none, or decals, or whatever it's called in this game. So let's move to what I have. The engine. It says 1,800 horsepower there, but it actually has more, and I will do a dyno on it in a minute. It's an R650, so it's a very high grade car, and it has the 1JZ engine in it. It is perfect in every way, but I am probably going to LS swap it, or K20 swap it once I acquire the money for it. As far as wheels, I have the ARC3s. Now, these are the lowest weight at 140, and they look really good on a drag build, so I decided to put them on. Nitrous, I have none, and the reason for that is, when you're in a tournament championship, when you put nitrous on your car, it puts it at a grade, you know how mine's R650, right? It puts it at a grade way higher than the competing cars are, or way lower than the competing cars are capable of. So, for example, if I put nitro on this, it would probably make it whatever's above R. But I would also lose all the time because the competing cars in the tournaments, they do not have the, what's it called? They do not have nitrous. So, once your nitrous runs out, well, the cars are going to pass you. I've learned that from doing tournament on tournament on tournament, and I always found that the cars that I couldn't afford nitrous on always won. So, as far as the turbo, I have the Ready T32 T1R Twin, 26 PSI, and you can see if I unequip them, it takes away a lot of speed and a lot of power, and it reduces it down to D. So, as far as suspension, I have stock brakes because in Pixel Car Racer, when you're doing the drag tournaments, you don't really need any, you don't really need to stop. It doesn't matter. And I would rather not spend $90,000 on brakes when I could put that towards an engine swap or better pistons or better turbos or anything like that. Now, this game is really weird in the sense that some of the best gripping wheels in the game are only $14,000. I have several sets of them. But they have 360 grip. They're only $14,000, and they grip really, really well. As you'll see in a minute when I do the drag, it does get wheel spin, but with a 1800 horsepower plus front wheel drive car, you're going to get wheel spin. It's just going to happen. It's not something you can avoid. So, suspension. I have the VXG Lite, 4-inch drop. It weighs 100 pounds. They're really nice. I don't really need them. Kind of looks more like a drag car if it's higher up. But I think it looks better with the Rocket Bunny when it's lowered. And then, as far as the engine modifications, for an intake, I have the VX Open. It's only 8. It weighs 8, and it gives me 36 horsepower. It's very expensive. It's 139,000 credits just for an intake. I don't know why I bought it. I should not have. I should have probably spent all that money on better pistons. But I decided to spend it on this. For my other cars, I had VX Honeycombs. But I've trashed most of my cars in favor for this Civic because of how much work I've put into it. I've had it since basically the beginning of the game, and it's always been my tournament car. So it went from the first tournament, I forgot what it's called, to the semi-pro, and that's where it's at now. The ECU is the VX Super plus 2-step. It revs up to almost 10,000 RPM, and it only weighs 5. It's really nice, and I love the flames. As far as pistons, I have the VX Supreme Plus, and I love these pistons. They perform very, very well, and it says they add 80 horsepower, but it seems like they add a lot more. I actually tested it, and they added more like 90. And my intercooler is a VX Gold. Another very, very expensive purchase that was probably not worth it, but I decided to get it anyway. I was previously running the VXR, and it adds 60. This one adds 80, so I decided to put it on. And then as far as my exhaust, I have the Max Power Racing. It puts on 85 horsepower, and it weighs 58, so it's pretty good. So that's the rundown of what's on the Civic. And now I'm going to dyno it. Pay attention to peak horsepower as well as peak torque. But I am very happy with this build at the moment. I still have things that I want to do to it, but at the moment it runs incredibly well. So let's take this thing out for a drive. Now I'm going to do a free run, amateur on the quarter mile, and see if I can beat that time already. I'm only going to do 1 or 2 runs. And then I'm going to put it through a semi-pro tournament, and I'm going to show you guys how it performs. So, as for now, this car, for whatever reason, reaction time was 0.2, which is not the best, but it was still a good run. So I'm going to do one more run. Put up against the last one was too late and this one was too early, so I'm going to do one more of these and then I'm going to go into the tournaments. I'm not very...
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Alright, back after an ad. I am going to... That was really good. 0.067 reaction time. So 7.533, very happy with that. That's a wonderful time. So now let's put this thing into a tournament. So as you can see, it's in the semi-pro now. It used to be a D before I put the twin turbos and the VX Supreme pistons in it, but now it is an S, or no, it's an R. So we are almost at the top of the semi-pro kings. My goal is to get this front-wheel drive Civic into the Pro League, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. It's probably going to be a mix of better pistons, an engine swap, and probably an intercooler or an intake. But we're gonna put it through one of these tournaments. Back after another ad. This game is kind of fun. It seems like we are going up against an actual tier type S, or since it is the JDM So I will do the opening on that in this video as well. Up to the semifinals. So it appears we are going up against, I think it's what the 07 actually like somehow in some way beatable, but it still crushes in these tournaments, and these tournaments get me so much money because this thing's now an R. So we are going up against the same year Civic as me. Looks like it's on the 4-inch drop as well. Tournament and see if I can finish it. Ignore my name. Alrighty. So let's do drag tournament, semi-pro. Alrighty. Now we're on the semi-pro finals. Going with an Acura TLA purpose. disappointing about this game. You can lose all your money just by false starting. Like in actual drag racing, you would get another chance, wouldn't you? I don't know, I'm not a pro. Alright, I am literally broke at this point. I'm going to try the semifinals again. Let's see. Get another crate from my other failed attempt. Oh, so the crate you win is on the bar unless you win. I'm getting better and better times from doing that. Alright, now we are in the finals. The Semi-Pro Kings. Let's hope I broke at this point and I actually cannot afford another semifinal. Acura RSX, hopefully we can beat it. Looks like it's got a run. The tournament did really well. Didn't have any really close calls. But oh yeah, it says I have 3 crates, so we're gonna do opening on that, and I think that's gonna be the end of this video. Let's see what we get. USA Racing AR9s. I'm not sure if those are worth a lot, but I will try to sell them and see how much they're worth. Crate, Burn Slicks Red. We'll have to see how much grip they have on them, and depending, I might put them on the Civic. But based on the fact that the Burn 6 Blue have 350 grip, and the Nitto Slicks Large that I have currently on has 360, I don't think I'll be putting them on. I'll probably be selling them. And a Mammoth SC Mini. I'm pretty sure that's worth a lot. And actually, right now, I'm going to check if it's better than the Ready T1E. 26 PSI. Oh, this is no, it's not. Alright, well, I'll probably sell all the stuff I just did, so let's see how much all that will sell for. So first we're going to start off with the USA Racing wheels that I received. $43,775. They look really good, and I'm gonna sell them. I also got the Mammoth SC Mini, $29,750 resale value. And let's see what the Burn Slicks Red have. Yeah, they have 350 grip. So I'm not going to use these, unfortunately, because they have less grip than the current tires that I'm using. So these will also be sold. Now I have $355,000. That will go towards the next video, which I'm about to record on a mystery build. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.